Hello YouTube. Today we're going to take a look at this 747 in Pattaya. It's at this markets. They're called the Runway Markets. So we'll come take a look. There's lots of fresh fruit here. Durians. A lot of hotels here won't allow durians in the hotel, but this is the 747 here. So they got watermelon, all sorts of juices and smoothies and stuff. And we'll come check this thing out. This is a 747-200. It's an older one. I don't know what year. Maybe you can tell me in the comments if you like it. Okay, so this is the nose of it, obviously. I'll come and look at all the landing gear and the tires. When I think 747, I think the tires would be way bigger than these tires here. You can see all the old tubes and hoses and stuff looks really old. These are the tires of Dunlop CR4. They're 49 by 17. You can see the brakes in there. This is the underbody of it. We'll go over to the back. You got your intakes there. These are the wings. They don't have any motors on there, obviously. But all the flaps and stuff are still in there. And then this is the landing gear on the left-hand side wing. 49 by 17. Bridgestone. The front was a Dunlop, I know. All the stuff in here goes up in there. And then this is the main landing gear on the actual fuselage. Again, you can see all the intricate braking components, all that's still here. Even up in there, you can see all around in there. And then we'll work our way back to the tail of the plane. And I can go up in this Chang booth right here. And we can look at the tail of the plane. So it's really hard to visualize how long something is when you're inside the plane, because I've been in probably about 10 or 12 747s over my lifetime. And it's just really hard to visualize when you're sitting in the seat how big the actual plane is from the outside, like sitting on the runway. Right? So there's the tip of the tail. These are the tail wings. And that's looking down the fuselage. I can look in here. If somebody in the comments knows what year this is or about what year it is, leave in the comments. I'd really like to know that. Like there's the wing. You can see how long the wing is. Again, no motors on either side. And I believe when I saw this here a couple of years ago, before they put everything here, it was just white. They painted these blue stripes and red stripes on it. You can see the windows up there all the way to the back. And then these are the wheels on this side. And the main fuselage. They've got Bridgestone, airplane wheels. Again, this is all the braking system in here, the hydraulics. See inside there. This is the other wing landing gear. Just massive struts. Imagine when they're making this thing in the 1960s, when they're designing it. They're going, you're going to put that there? And somebody, even engineer, going, no way, that's never going to work or whatever. So there's going to be engineers fighting engineers when they're doing this. And then we come down the side. Another flaps. And then when you're looking at 747s and you see the double decker at the very front, that's pretty much the iconic part. Like, these are really easy planes to spot at the runways or airports because of that first class up there, where all the economy all the way down. So go back around the front, but that's as close as I can get to everything else on this. I can't go inside. It looks like they do have ramps to go inside at some point, but there's nobody to pay, and there's no time frames on there when you are allowed to go inside. But look, even the windows right at the very front, ahead of where the pilots would normally sit. Imagine sitting right there, first thing you see, right by the front of the plane. Alright, that's going to conclude my video on this 747 at Pattaya.